Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So I am back with another Late Code Daily Challenge and it is Late Code number 1094 car polling. Okay, so it is a medium level question and I also feel the same. So the question is there is a car with capacity empty seats. The vehicle only drives east, that is, it cannot turn around and drive west. You are you are given the integer capacity and an array trips where trip I equals to number of passenger at I comma from I to I. Okay, indicate that the ith trip has number passengers I passenger and the location and to pick them up and drop them off are from I to I respectively. The location are given as the number of kilometers due east from the car initial location. Return true if it is possible to pick up and drop off all passenger for all the given trips or false otherwise. So I have taken these two example are given in the question only, and I have taken this third example to explain you in more effective way. So the first you can see that in the first example, number of passenger and one is the from and five is the two. Okay, so if I draw a line from one, this is five, and here it is 3 and 7, so it is 3 and 7. Okay, so you can say that at initially one there are only two passenger. Okay, so from here to 5 there are two passenger, and from 3 to 7 and 3 to 7 there are three passenger. Okay, but in this place it is overlapping, so that 3 plus 2 will give 5. Okay, here for this interval, okay, for this interval it will be 5. So so what is the problem here, why it is written false? Because the capacity of the car is only 4. You can bought only 4 passenger, but at a distance from 3 to 5 it comes out to be 5. Okay, so that's why it returned false. In the second example, if you can see, here it is again 1. Okay, there are 4.15, first 1 to 5, then 3 to 7, and the capacity is 5. Okay, so if I from here to here there are only two passenger, and from here 3 to 7 there are three passenger, and from 2 to 5, from 3 to 5 there are five passenger at that point in the car. So for this time, for this overlap, this time it is 5, but and our capacity at max can go up to 5, so so we can adjust it. Okay, so you can return true. And this is the very interesting part, like we you have to observe it in the question. Okay, I have taken 1, 4 and 7. There are only 3 points, you can see 1, 4, and from 4 to 7. Okay, so here also the capacity I have taken is 5, and initially from here to here it is 5, and from here to here it is 3, only 3 passenger. You can see this point, this 4 point is overlapping. Capacity is already 5 and we need to put three more passenger in the car. Okay, so so you must thinking that it is not possible, the answer should be false, but it is true. Why? Because if at a point I have to board some more passenger, and there are some passenger may get out of the car. Okay, so what happened? First of all, this all the five passenger will get out of the car, so our capacity again restored to 5. Okay, then only three passenger can get into the car. So okay, so it is a obvious thing. If you are travel in any train or some local transportation, you can see that always the passenger which is inside the vehicles get out first, then the passenger who's have to in board, they go okay into the vehicle. So it is also the same concept. First of all, the 5 passenger get out, then the 3 passenger get in. That's why it's written to. It is you have to observe, it is not provided in the question. And okay, so this is the whole explanation how we have to approach it. So I will take a vector. Okay, I will take a vector of pair of int type. Okay, int comma int. Okay, and I will initial point means this from. Okay, for example, if I take this variable 5 comma 1 comma 4, I will push uh, v dot push. I will push 1 and 5, and I will push 4 comma minus 5. Okay, so what is the reason of taking this minus 5? Like when we calculate this initially at 1, I just subtract 5. Our total capacity is 5, so it is the 5 minus, and our current person's capacity is also 5, so it will be 0. Okay, so after that, when they are get out of the car, we have to add this number of person. We have to add this number to our current capacity. Okay, so 0 minus, and I just simply put minus 5, so I can take here minus 5 and equals to how much? Minus minus get plus, so it will be plus 5. Okay, that's why I have taken it minus 5. Then I can easily just simply minus with it, and it will be give a it will perform a plus operation. Okay, so similarly we will put all the element in the vector. Okay, and we just iterate through all the element one by one. Like for I will push the another 2 also, like 3 pb 3 comma, sorry, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 3, and v dot pb 7 comma 3, 7 comma minus 3. Okay, when you need to, now I have all this element, and I will just simply sort it. Okay, in the basis of their position, means first will come 1, then 4, then 7. Okay, but here we have to take care that this thing, like if there is a number like 4 comma, let's say minus 5, and there is again a number, let's say 4 comma plus 5, or something like plus let's say plus 2. Okay, if these two elements are present in the array, so you have to take care of this thing, that of it, as I have said you, at a particular point, if there are some person, those who get out of the car, and there are some person who want to get into the car, so you first of all you just need to remove those person who are inside the car. Okay, so we have to first perform this operation, then you have to perform this operation. So you have to write a comparative function where you have to choose, you have to compare these elements also. Okay, I will show you in the code section. Okay, so then it will perform this element first, and this element first. Okay, then this element. So, and after all, at any point, if my capacity is go below 0, okay, so I just simply return false, and after performing all the calculation, I just simply return true. Okay, so okay, so this is the very simple code. I have, as I have said, I have taken a vector, and I just simply put the elements in it. And whenever I need to minus, I just simply put it in plus, and whenever I need to add in the capacity, I just simply push it into the minus form. Okay, as I say, told you here, this example. Now I just perform a sort function, and I have written here is if p1 dot first equals to p2 dot first, means if, as I told you here, like if it is 4 and 4, okay, if the both are same, then I have to the negative element or the less element before the positive element. Okay, or the greater element. So I just simply perform this only if p dot second is less than p2 dot second. So if it is not true, no, it will swap the elements. Okay, the comparator function works when you return a false. If this is not true, then it will return a false, and it will of course swap the element. Otherwise, I just simply sort this element according to their first element in the ascending order. Now I iterate through all the elements, and I just simply reduce my capacity value. Okay, and whenever I get a value which is less than 0, simply return false, and otherwise I just return true, as I show you here. Okay, so this is the very simple code. Okay, it is accepted, and as usual I will provide my solution link and the question link in the description box, so if you want you can check it out there. So I hope you understand this video. So thank you, bye, see you tomorrow.